Greetings, traveler.
All right, so before we get into this, we're going to be watching Sevel. Let me pop out here. Here you go. That's a perfect frame to freeze on. He's like, who's standing behind you? Sevel, longtime friend of the stream, very, very high level player. Usually like, I don't know, like 16, 17 KMMR, like just pumper, very, very high level player. Had a good run in the early access event too, so we're gonna see how he pilots this game. He has Forest Lord scenarios, so I'm assuming a scenarios pick, right? That's already gonna be fun. We're gonna be able to see how he curved it, right? Let's see how he when he decides to stop hero powering, if he decides to stop hero powering. Yeah. All right, so turn one oil, right? Nothing fancy here. Freeze for the 2 cost, yeah, of course. The reason we do that is next turn he can buy the 2 cost and he can hero power again. Super nice. So good freeze, good freeze. Better move your camera to the left. I don't really want to move it for every, like, honestly, most of the time people have their camera here and I just overlap them perfectly. Now Sevel's arm is just like over here. It's just like, oh, look. All right, gets a Dune Dweller. He's checking if he's like maybe taking more damage by playing it, but it's kind of whatever. All right, turn 2 we oil. Another Murloc here. Boom. Turn 3, I'm guessing we still oil. He can play the 1-drop spell to see if he gets something better. A 1-cost spell here would have been better because you could have been able to bank that, but yeah, I guess he sells that. Up and button. So up till now, nothing crazy, pretty standard curve. That's kind of just how you play this hero. Definitely want to oil the first 3 turns. Isn't it the same lobby you went to Ellie's in the first game? I'm not in this lobby. Sevel is scoring some points here with the chat. So he levels, he oils, and he's thinking about taking the damage. Alright, so he levels here because the shop is trash, right? There's not even a single card he's happy to buy. So level hero power is sort of forced here. Let's see how he stabilizes after going 4 oils. He's fighting Battle Cruiser, which is kind of nice. It's only 1 unit on the board, right? So this is a 3-on-3. He can steal Battle Cruiser here. Does that matter? Not really, because he doesn't get the upgrades in the shop. So he is comfortable to start rolling here, but the shop is pure garbage. Alright, he got Scourfin. That's nice. That's pretty cool that he was happy to sell there. And I guess taunts? No, he's buttoning again. So 5 consecutive turns of oiling. Nice. I like that. I like that. 5 oils, baby. Yeah, really nice to have that Scourfin. So he's going to 25 right now. Really want to stop the bleeding now. But he has so much money. Belcher Portrait stops the bleeding. Horn of Summoning fills his board. I don't think he needs Oil Can. I don't think he needs the thing, yeah. Just Belcher to stop the bleeding. Level Oil. I love it. I love it. I mean, on the other hand, his shop is trash again. So he is leveling. And he does only have 3 gold. So I guess it is a little forced again here. He's forced to play oil every turn. Oh no. Ah, go left. Okay, that sort of works, I guess. Dude, is he not even taking damage here because of the Scourfin star? Oh my god. He's not even taking damage, guys. That Belcher Portrait was perfect. That Belcher Portrait was fantastic. You can get an extra spell cast here. I like that. I like that 4-drop a lot. It's really nice tempo at a 6-5 and you immediately get value. Yeah, I'm happy doing this. Steal a Scourfin, steal a Scouts. Don't really need the Scout pair. Ooh, Titus maybe? Titus is cute here. He can copy the triple reward. I've done that. It's actually solid. Man, if there's a world where you can just like level and freeze or something, you can get 2 6-drops next turn, but that's I think you just have to buy it here. You really don't want to go below damage cap yet, right? Or already. I don't know. It's Arena for a shield or just Nala, and yeah, that's not right. I mean, I guess he's kind of getting value. And he's gonna oil then. Yeah, I love it. Always oil, baby. I mean, again, right? It's not like his shop is good, so I think if he had 2 fantastic cards here, he wouldn't have oiled, but Yeah, and then with the scouts in hand, he's not even playing down a unit. Yeah, he told Jeef F Murlocs so that Jeef wouldn't buy the Murlocs. So that Sevel can just buy all the Murlocs. It's like Sun Tzu Art of War kind of stuff. Tell your opponent you don't want to play Murlocs and then secretly play Murlocs. Alright, we're not going below cap, right? Yeah, 16 is not perfect, but better than 15. Oiled a lot, man. He's on 17 out of 17 gold, chat. My man's got 17 base gold now. 9 gold to get stronger. Ooh, he has the Sefen card. You still want to buy that, right? Base skill's also nice. Ooh, does he sell the Sefen here? Because he can get 2 6-drops here with that Tar and Spirit Walker. This is super strong. He wants to get Murkai, but I think you sell Sefen and you sell base skill here. Not base skill, Sefen and Skyfin. Because you want to buy that money and then you want to get the thing. Oh, but you want to hold it in your hand. You don't actually get the 6. This is really, really awkward. This is giga awkward. Yeah, he's just gonna Golden Touch for double Golden Touch. I like that. Ooh, you do want to cast it though, right? Yeah. Golden Disc triple is bad? I guess he can just play that one, right? The double Golden Touch makes a lot of sense here because the triple is so awkward because you kind of want to play it to get the 2 6-drops, but then you don't want to play it because you have Golden Scourfin, so you can't play it. Very awkward. Very awkward position. All right. Looks like RDU is doing the like a setup for elementals, but he's got a lot of the shop buff Ellie's going right now. I'm really surprised that Sevel is like very comfortably winning this round. 2 Murlocs per turn is nice. Essence of Dreams is also really good to trigger Sefen. So I'm not sure if I would have preferred. I guess 2 Murlocs per turn is really good. He's got Murkai Sefen already. Okay. So that's sort of the reason. Oh, nice. He gets Party Guest, I guess. Yeah. So the reason why Sefen is broken, it's because of Murkai too. Murkbine Expeditioner is also really... Man, Murlocs just have it all right now. Murlocs have stats because you have the Murk guy. Yeah, you can Murky that. Oh my god, it's so good. It's gonna throw it there. Right, because the buffs go both. Okay, that's fair. So that 6-drop that he has on the board, all the way on the right, whenever he buffs it, it also buffs his far left minion. Because of his setup, he gets... oh, he didn't oil. That's kind of weak, to be honest. He's gonna sell his buffs for armor? For oil? My man. All right. He needs to play down a unit to play the scout. So that's why he had to sell the Scourfin. That is fair. So the idea here is that he has the 6-drop, which will transfer all the buffs it gets, or not transfer, it will duplicate the buffs on the hand. But because he has a Golden Scout, the Golden Scout will double those buffs again, right? So really, really efficient to buff the Murkbrine. Now, on top of that, they also have insane scam potential because of the Sefen. So this is why Murlocs are in this like insane position where they can make a board full of reborn venomous Divine Shield units, but they also have stats. So you can't just run a few beasts and beat them to counter their poison scam because, as you can see, it's still pretty early in the game and he's got a 100 plus health 1-drop popping out of his hand, and then again with the base skill, right? Although it's only half the stats because the effect didn't go off. Man, that's amazing. That oil, yeah. I'm inspired to play more scenarios now. Start the turn with oil. Let's make sure we oil. Always oil. All right, so he needs Bran, as per usual. He's still gonna buy Bream. Interesting. Oh, he's still gonna buy Bream. I'm not even sure if I would have done that. No, I'm sure I wouldn't have done that. I guess I want to see how this plays out. Is he trying to get the tier 6 Murloc for endgame, the coral? Another Merc Brine. It's kind of nice to triple it, I guess. I'm not sure if we want to on the board. Party guest. Need to keep 3 gold for oil. There we go. Alright. Yeah, now he could technically play the other Merc Brine and play the Natural Blessing, but I think he's okay playing down a unit because he doesn't want the Seven to go on there, right? Yeah, he's going to play down a unit. He has Belcher on the board, so reborning the Belcher is insanely toxic. That's really where it goes out of hand. If you start reborning Belcher... Oh, I keep forgetting he has to play down a unit. I will definitely mess that up. I keep forgetting he has to play down a unit to get a scout on the board. That is very fair. He's quickly inspecting Jeef. He's seeing that Jeef is also building towards Murlocs. Oh, he has another Seven. Insta buy the other Belcher. Man, this is going to be so obnoxious to play against. I can already see it, man. Okay, so he bought that Bream, but he's not going to buy the Coral, which confuses me a little bit because I don't know why he wants the Bream then in his hand. I guess he's going to aim for a lot of base skills and he just wants to have something in his hand to pull. That's what I'm assuming right now. Speaking of a lot of base skills. He bought Mutinous for his Serena, I'm guessing. Kind of okay. Rakari is not brand, but not bad. He would love to play another Seven on the boards, but he needs Golden Murkai for that to matter. So we are indeed gonna eat that. No oil? Oh my god. No balls. It's like turn 12 and we're not oiling anymore. What is this? No, I mean this was fantastic. I love this game. He has 19 gold. But we're playing the Merc Brine. Ooh, what are we doing here? Oh, we're playing it and selling it. Ooh, why do we play it? Maybe something I'm missing. Either he made a mistake or he doesn't want it in his hand for some reason. I'm assuming it's a mistake. I don't see the reason yet. Play it. But like I said, I will definitely mess that up multiple times myself. Oh my god. Just casual venom on everything. Boink. That was a dirty snipe. See, this is the issue, right? If you want to do a cool menagerie comp and Murlocs are in, it's a nope. Are we reviewing Friday? Yeah, this is from the early access event. Alright, so now we're top 4. He froze another Murka, he froze another Primal Fin. He really needs Bran. Bran not only gives him double the keywords from the Seven, it'll also make these cards like Primal Fin much, much better. Yeah, we're buying all the base skills. They also made base skill a 3-drop, which is just outrageous, man. Alright, now we have a golden Belcher with shield in our hands. I don't think we're playing that again, right? Alright, he does have a golden Seven with Drakari that he can proc twice, so this is getting out of hand already. Hey, Thena, thank you for that. We're keeping money for oil, right? No, I think we're 2020ing on the base skill, right? Oh, we're not. Okay. Maybe we are keeping money for oil, chat. Okay, he's gonna roll now, I guess, with Mechadrax's gold. Now he can potentially make a play. Tad? Eh. I feel like Tad is such a long shot most of the time. Alright, he's not looking at oil anymore. He's just seeing if he can sell something. He has Cliff Diver in his hand as well. He really wants to play the other Murkai. So, are we holding Scout in our hand? Are we selling for it? Yeah, you gotta play the Murkai. So he might just hold Scout in his hand and pull it with base skill. And you don't get it on the board anymore, yeah. Looks like it. That's fair. It's good to see that he's happy to do that at some point, where he's like, I'm not going to play down a unit anymore. It's too annoying. I'll just summon it one time and that's fine. So Jeeve, also a Murloc enthusiast. We can see Reborn, Venomous, Belcher, Reborn, Venomous, base skill. We have a Bran with Reborn on the board because it has the Murloc tag. It's pretty unethical, chat. It's an unethical patch. When Murlocs are in, this is what you're playing. This golden base skill still summons a huge Belcher, yeah. My god. This is actually... I don't know what's more disgusting, seeing Jeeves board or the fact that we beat it. Like, what? Bro, this is the start of the fight. You walk into the club and this is what you see, right? I don't know. What? Leroy, Poison. Sorry, I'm going to say Poison a lot because I've played years of Poison, but Leroy, Venom Reborn Divine Shield, Venom Reborn Divine Shield, Reborn, Venom, Venom Reborn Divine Shield. That's his board, and we beat it. Oh, this is looking mighty unfun to play against. Yes, I think that they may have to just disable Sefen and do some emergency scrambling on what Murlocs are going to look like, because this is just not okay. Because this is going to be every single lobby where Murlocs are available. This is going to be optimal. Every single lobby Murlocs are available. Because, like I said, you can go Beetles and you can counter Poison Scam, but Murlocs also just get big because what happens after you have a board full of 6 keyword Murlocs and you have a Bran? Oh, let me just like put a golden hacker man next to my Murkai now, right? And now your minions just get huge. Seems pretty outrageous. Oh, he gets Bran now. So trades his Drakari for a Bran. Wants to keep the Merc Brine. That's fair. Ooh, what are we selling for Bran? A Murkai? Yeah, I guess so. I guess he doesn't... He could end on another Murkai again. Taunt gives me more keywords, right? That's fine, I guess. He's got a Hacker Man. I guess he cycles that. He's got so much money. Alright, he is just trying to add more cards to his hand. So I think this is already some experience playing this comp. I think what we're seeing here, guys, is that you end up with Reborn Golden Base skills on your board. So your hand just needs to be Murlocs, and then some more Murlocs, and then some more Murlocs, right? So it's why he went for the Breams. You just need cards in your hand to pull. He's actually doing the math to see if he can afford to... if he has enough hand space, yeah. More Sefen. He's thinking about the Coral to end on, but he can already summon his Ella, his other guy, right? Keywords everywhere. Murky on the Merc Brand is really nice. It's so many stats, bro. And he ends on Drakari now for more stats. Oh. Alright, this is so filthy to watch, man. Yeah. Oh, right. It also buffs the shop. It can buff the shop. Okay, so this is a pretty good counter where your board is full Divine Shield with Deflectobot. However, I'm not even sure if it's enough. This is normally Murlocs cannot beat Deflectobot, because the Deflectobot is about as hard to counter as it gets to this kind of shit. But it's so on steroids right now. Yeah, because he has Reborn Golden Base skill. That is so broken, bro. He just doesn't stop summoning. Alright. There is some decency left in the world. But he's not dead. Okay. So Mex took... It took 2 Deflectobots with a board full of Reborn Mex to beat it. Let's see what adaptation he makes. I guess he could run Blaster and try to catch some of the Deflectobots. He can also just get bigger by buffing the Merc Brine a bunch. He does have a lot of gold here. He's got another Belcher to put in his hand. That's definitely good. Alright, he just needs to keep going here. He's buffing his base skill a little bit instead of the Merc Brine. It's fine. High T Service is such a fun card to pull. Yeah, he can throw 12 on the Merc Brian. He's gonna do 2-2. Okay. Yeah, so ooh. It's fewer bodies, yeah. Because he has the extra base skill. If he triples it, it's just fewer bodies. Add with the 2 Bream counters, it's okay. How many keywords does the 7 have left? Oh no, another base skill. He just holds that in his hand, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh man, this is just like the clown card that keeps coming. So he still has the bind shields left that he needs to get on 2 units. He actually went Drakari last time, didn't he? I mean, he's running at least 3 shields of his own and maybe 4, right? Yeah, he's running 4 shields of his own. The problem with Blaster is you remove the shields from all the mechs, but then you kill one mech and the Deflectobots have their shields again. So if you Blaster, you have to get lucky that the Deflectobot kills itself. Otherwise, it's not even good. So you get a value trade in with his scouts this time. Let's see if that makes the difference. It looks like he has no chance, right? But he still has that hand. He basically has a second board in his hand. He just straight up has a second board in his hand. Oh man, it's so filthy. Yeah, it's enough. Wait. Can't quite. No, he summons a thing with 100 damage. No, it's enough. Dude, this board, like, look at what he beat, man. Poison Scam should have 0.0% against this. Like, actually, right? This is a, like, if you are a Poison Scammer and you see a board full of Reborns with Death Rattles and there's like 2 Deflectobots, you should have no shot. No shot. Like, this is like, okay, Poison Scammer, it's end of the road. But of course, if you have 7 additional Murlocs in your hand, and you summon all of them, it's pretty good. He legit has a second board in his hand. And they're all hitting the board, are they not? Yeah, it's Reborn Golden Base Skill. That's 4 already. No, he might not summon 1, right? But one of them's a base skill, so if the base skill gets summoned, then it's already, yeah. So he might not summon 1 base skill, who cares? Bruh. Disgust. No, he actually summoned all of them. He summons all of them. Yeah. Alright. Man, I really hope that Sefen does not go live like this, because if you want MMR, half your lobbies, you're forcing this, right? Every time Murlocs are in, you're forcing this. Because we just saw it beat, like, a hard counter. Like, a hard counter to Poison Scam is the Deflectobots, right? And it just beat the hard counter. Alright. That's disgusting.